So I'm flying back to New York and I'm drafting this video. This is the type of video you want to make really good because it was such a crazy adventure, but you know you don't have a whole lot of time. So we're here talking about my Kamp LA 2022 experience. I'm not going to know everything. I'm definitely going to have some mistakes here and there. Definitely just my experience alone. I'm definitely still going to look into Reddits and news and other things to figure out the whole story and other things I've missed. But yeah, let's do this. This is my Kamp LA 2022 experience. The plan was simple. The lineup was stacked. It's a 15 artist lineup. 2 of those artists are super important to me. Taeyeon, Girls' Generation, and Chungha. Girls' Generation is my ultimate group, hands down, never will change. I'm a huge fan, and to see even just one of their members is a big deal. Chungha, also a big deal. I can't pick between the 2 sides, so Chungha will just be my ultimate soloist. Seeing both on the same stage is wild. And I couldn't pass up, could not pass up. So it's Friday, and I literally just saw NCT 127 maybe 6 hours before. I'm in New York, me and my boy get on the plane, and we're going to LA. Quick side story, we're on the hallway to get in the plane, and my buddy goes, "Hey, I really want a bacon, egg, and cheese right now." And I go, "Bro, can you not be a stereotype for like 5 seconds?" I really wanted one too. It was 6 a.m. It would have hit so nice. On the plane, land, it's 9 a.m. LA time. Just chill. I've never been to LA, looks dope, having fun, doing some touristy stuff day 1. Towards the end of day 1, we find out basically majority of day 1 is gone. At least half of those acts. One of those acts is Taeyeon. The reason that I'm going out here. Am I bummed? Yes, for sure. Am I over it? No, God! Outside of that, they took out Kai, Bam Bam. I'm gonna butcher their name. This group. Don't know everybody, not gonna be fake about it, but I did listen to some of their stuff. Pretty good. They took out so many people from day 1. It was crazy because of visa stuff. That's wild. But it was whatever. We're already in LA. Let's enjoy it. Let's go to the concert. Keep in mind, they did change the seating arrangement at this place, and they have given away tickets for free. GA level tickets. The ones we paid for, that were 500 each. Grand scheme, 500 for 2 days, 8 hours. That's not bad. Even now, I'm okay with it. I secured my ticket. The chances of me knowing and getting a free ticket aren't high, so I'm really not mad about that part. If you got a free ticket, that's dope. I'm glad you got to go. So that just starts some of the problems. Concert starts. It's Friday. Saturday, concert starts. We go in. We're not in a rush to go in. We go in a little later, but we're GA level. We're floor. We go in, get a decent spot. It's cool. First thing we notice, it's super spacious. For a lineup that's supposed to be crazy stacked, there's way too few people. And we even seen pictures of VIP later on. VIP is crazy empty. And people just refunded. People were like, "I'm out." I'm like, I totally get it. Like, some of people's ultimate biases were just not there. Just didn't, previous day, just out of nowhere, gone. Thanos, crazy. Oh my God, this is so Thanos-like. They literally lost half. Anyways, 4 or 5 rows out from the pit to the barricade, so good spot. Weather was decent. It rained a little bit, and I did see some of the Momoland members slip. I hope they're okay. Hope no one got like really hurt. Performances were kind of short. There wasn't a whole lot of speaking time between some of them. It felt kind of rushed, and even some of the icon members are like, "No, they're voicing it. They're being rushed." Day 1 wasn't anything crazy. You nuked half the lineup. It is what it is. But all the artists that were there were great. P1 Harmony, T1419, Momoland, Super Junior, Icon. Everybody was super fun, super good. It was solid. Day 2 or day 1.5, we find out Monster X isn't coming the next day. That's like, yo, you lost. I'm pretty sure, if I'm mistaken, I could be. Monster X was the day 2 headliner, which is wild. You just gone. That's crazy. There was a lot of Mon Bebes there. That was crazy. There was a lot of Kai fan, XOL's there. There's a lot of fans in general. Crazy. We lost Monster X the next day. If I'm so serious, this would be a very different video if Chungha wasn't there. This would be a very different video if she wasn't. This would be. I'm biased. Like, what am I gonna say? I'm gonna admit it. I'm biased. If Chungha wasn't there. Day two. I'm not even gonna say the performances were good because they were. You already know that. And there's definitely something to be said about how many people were in the pit as opposed to the previous day. Because there's definitely more people in pit than day one. I was told people were getting free pit tickets to get in. For factuality's sake and accuracy, definitely don't just listen to my story. Read Reddit stuff if you're really interested. Facebook, like, there's a lot. I definitely could be inaccurate. But that pit was thick day two. And day two is the heat. Because performances were great. Everybody was dope. Super Junior also, during the meet and greet, apparently was behind this really far barricade. Everybody was, apparently. And Super Junior was like, nah, you know what? Forget this. We stepping up. We're going to high five people. That's dope. That's them, like, kind of going against the organizers. Speaking of against the organizers, holy crap. Tableau went off. Performances day two, fantastic. Aspel, everybody, fantastic. Chungha, oh my god. I'll talk about Chungha. But Tableau went off, bro. Like, I was so surprised. He went off on their stage.
How much difficulty you faced to be here tonight? The artists had to go through a lot too, but nothing compared to what the fans had to go through.
I'm not going to voice it well. I'll throw in bits and pieces from clips, but Tableau just goes off and it's crazy. Like, he just roasts them. I'm definitely 7 shades darker from the fire he spit. Like, he just goes off. And it was so true, though. The planning was bad. Things just hit the fan, and it was not good. Definitely go watch his speeches. They're definitely on the internet somewhere. His speech definitely made the concert just a little more special. Even if it sucked to be in that situation, you going and you seeing it, oh, it was fire. Now, for me, again, like I said, Chungha was the objective. Taeyeon was no longer going to be there. We accepted it. I was so happy. This is me fanboying. This is my, like, moment. Chungha was so good. So good. Seeing her live is so good. She's... Dance was on point. Back dances were cool. She definitely had a major technical issue, and it was noticeable. And they also botched her song and they played Roller Coaster instead of Why Don't You Know, which is whack. Time it. Do things right. Someone also threw their phone at her, we think. If you did, that's also whack. Don't do that. But when I went, I did bring her debut album. If you were in the crowd and saw her pointed out, I was the dude holding the album. It's a good move. Oh, I'm so happy. Got a little recognition, saw the look on her face, and we were like, we have succeeded. This trip was now worth it. Did I get her to sign it? No, unfortunately. But it's okay. Just the look on her face and her knowing that there are people in the crowd who've been repping her since day one. That's all I needed. We're good. We were good. I'm still happy about that. Her set was good. She was fun to watch. She teased her... No, she sang the whole thing. She sang an unreleased song. Like, her set was awesome. Biased? Yes, it was my favorite set. 100%. She was so fun. It was a good time. But yeah, that was it. I kind of wanted to end it on a high note, which is why I mentioned Chungha last. Yeah, the concert was definitely a mess. Kind of disappointing because you lost half your set. Literally went from 15 to 7. So yeah, there's definitely more stuff that's gonna come out. We're gonna learn more as time goes on, probably. And it was also hilarious how all the companies were like, no, this is not our fault, this is on them. And I was like, whoa, unanimously. That's crazy. But yeah, if you went, let me know what you guys thought. I definitely want to learn more, see what you guys found, any details that I'm missing. But yeah, that's gonna be for me. I'm gonna go grab bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm completely dead ass right now. Till next time, I catch you.